And I even bought flour in bulk. I've never bought flour in bulk before. I just usually buy the packets from Lidl and things like that. But today I found that it was much cheaper to buy it in bulk, and I got like 16 kg. It's a lot. I know it's a lot, but it's because when I cook, okay? My ingredients are not 3 ingredients. We don't have 3 ingredients kind of bish bash bosh kind of cooking. We proper take our time to season the food and cook and stuff like that. And the reason why I want as many sisters as possible meal prepping, yeah, is because nowadays a lot of us are busy. Nowadays a lot of us have found our passion, like things that we're really, really interested in. We have the children to look after, and also, yes, for those sisters who are married, you've got your husbands to feed. Now to go do the main shopping, because most of my ingredients are from Brixton. I'm gonna buy a box of chicken. I haven't decided yet how much meat I'm gonna buy. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna buy lamb or beef. I don't know. When I go there, I'll just say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim and then decide. I should just start meal prepping. Now, with all that being said, I do understand that there are some sisters who their husbands want fresh milk every single day. But my dear sisters, I don't have anything to say to you guys. I don't. I'm sorry. You know, if your husband wants fresh milk every single day, fresh milk every single day he should have. I mean, but sisters, jump on the bandwagon of meal prepping if you haven't started already. And obviously, like, for example, some sisters, they like to be in the kitchen anyway, which there's nothing wrong with that, you know. I mean, I like to be in the kitchen, but not every single day. Not every single day. You know, like cooking. Like, I mean, I'm in the kitchen every single day anyway. Like, you know, warming up the food and stuff like that. But to cook, preparing the ingredients, I can't do it every single day. I prep to last me a minimum of 2 months and a maximum of like 3 months, 4 months sometimes, you know. Assalamu alaikum there, sisters. How are you all doing? I hope you all are well and good. I'm Fatima G. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, you're absolutely welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome always. So today is a very, very special video. I have been wanting to do this for such a long time, but I didn't need to do it. So I didn't want to just do a video just for the sake of YouTube. So it's about meal prepping, and alhamdulillah, I call myself the extreme meal prepper. Like when I'm ready to meal prep, I go all out, you know. So I wanted to share how I meal prep to make my life easy as a single mother, as a person in London who don't really have any support, you know, and meal prepping just makes my life so much easy. Anyways, I'm going to call this like a mini food prep series because there's going to be different parts to this meal prepping. Today, alhamdulillah, is the day that I do all my shopping kind of thing. I just came back home to drop some of the things that I've already bought, because when I do food shopping for my meal prep, it's a lot. You know, I prep absolutely everything. And right now, the car is a bit overflowing. And I'm not only doing food shopping for myself today, I'm doing for another sister as well. Like, I'm trying to like inspire this sister to start food prepping and, you know, meal prepping and things like that. So she doesn't drive, so she's asked me to do her shopping for her. First stage is basically when you do your shopping and then you meal prep. And then the next stage is when you cook. And then the next stage, I guess, is when you serve the meal, isn't it? SubhanAllah. So that's how I'm going to divide this video. So part 1 is going to be the shopping and the meal prepping, you know, prepping all the ingredients. And then the second day is basically, you know, how I actually prep these meals and then put them in the freezer. And then the third part of this series is how I serve it to my family. So when I do shopping, I go to different shops. My first shop, the shop that I've just come from, is JJ Foods. I shop there because I find it a little bit cheaper. Like, for example, even though I try to, you know, provide healthy cooked meals at home for my children, but they're still young, so they want their chips, burgers and things like that. So that's where I buy chips, burgers, you know, chicken nuggets and things like that. And I find it cheaper. And this time round, I bought my plastic containers from there. Usually I don't buy it from there. I don't know if you guys know of a shop called Wing Yip in Croydon. I usually buy my food containers from there, but today, alhamdulillah, I was able to get it from JJ's, alhamdulillah. So I got my food containers. I got rice, you know, because I buy the rice in bulk as well. And I even bought flour in bulk. I've never bought flour in bulk before. I just usually buy the, you know, the packets from Lidl and things like that. But today, I found that it was much cheaper to buy it in bulk, and I got like 16 kg. It's a lot. I know it's a lot, but it's exactly what I need. So now let me tell you guys exactly how this is gonna work. Basically, the things that I've basically done to make myself a bit more organized for today. I'm going to insert it on the screen, inshallah, when I edit this video. So I have my list. Where is it? Come on. So I created a note of everything that needs to be done. So the first thing that I usually do when I'm meal prepping is write down the things that I'm going to cook. So right now, I have like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 things that I'm going to be cooking, inshallah. I might make all of them, I might not. It depends. But to be honest with you, I literally aimed for 7 things to make, 7 different types of meals. But we'll see anyway. By the end of this video, you're gonna find out if I cook all of these 11 things. And then after that, you have to do your shopping list. So I go to different places. So for example, Brixton, and then I do shopping in Asda. But today I didn't do shopping in Asda. I went to Sainsbury's instead because there are certain things that I need from Asda or Sainsbury's that I can't get. For example, Lidl. I recently started, actually a little while ago now, started shopping in Lidl. And when I tell you, it's been a life changer. Like, I don't understand why I used to shop in Asda. Like, I used to shop in Asda all the time for absolutely everything. Oh, sorry, like, I keep fixing my niqab. But anyways, yeah. I don't understand why I used to shop in Asda all the time. When I discovered Lidl, I was like, what have I been doing? Wasting money for no reason. So I shop in Asda, some of the things that I can't find in Lidl, Asda or Sainsbury's. And then obviously I did like you have to do your Lidl shopping list and stuff. And finally I did my JJ shopping list. So everything is from JJ is ticked now anyway. So I need to pop into Lidl a little while later, inshallah. Next place I need to go to is Brixton, inshallah. That's where I'm going to buy my meat stuff and my African ingredients. Well, food from Sierra Leone, like Sierra Leonean ingredients and things like that. And all of that. So that's what I'm going to go now. So I'm going to take this food inside and go to Brixton. Looking at the car now, I'm thinking to myself, I might have been able to go to Brixton. I didn't want to go to Brixton and then there was no space in the car for some of the things I'm going to do shopping for, because remember, I'm also doing shopping for another sister as well. So anyways, I'm in a rush. As you can see, I don't have the kids. Yes, I don't have the kids. Alhamdulillah. The kids have gone on a holiday. They have absolutely gone on a holiday, and I am going to live my best, well, close to my best life of not having them for the next 8 days. Yes, they've gone with their dad, their grandparents and stuff like that. Let them just enjoy time with their grandparents, and it's just me. So I want to obviously use that time, that when they're away, for me to be able to cook, clean, do stuff for myself and that. So this is my priority right now. My priority is to make sure that I meal prep, that I do this. So that's why today they left. I'm like, okay, I need to do this shopping and stuff like that. It's just perfect. Alhamdulillah. So anyways, let me take these inside and then you guys are going to come with me to Brixton. Yes, sisters, alhamdulillah, I have dropped those shopping at home. That was heavy. That was quite a lot. I did not want to do it, but I had to lift it. So after lifting those hefty food inside the house, I had to just relax for like an hour. So now I'm running late. Right now it's like 5:45. Very late for me to go to Brixton. But anyways, alhamdulillah, I don't have to worry about the kids. I don't have to worry about coming back a certain time to pick them up. I don't have to worry about nothing. I'm just free for the next 8 days, inshallah ta'ala. So yeah, Brixton now to go do the main shopping, because most of my ingredients are from Brixton. I'm gonna buy a box of chicken. I haven't decided yet how much meat I'm gonna buy. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna buy lamb or beef. I don't know. When I go there, I'll just say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim and then decide. I have no clue what I'm gonna do. And again, I have to do the shopping for the sister. So I've never done this before, but I think I can multitask. I can do her shopping and my shopping at the same time. It's all right. It's not that serious anyway. I'll figure it all out. But alhamdulillah, let's do this. The reason why I want as many sisters as possible meal prepping, yeah, is because nowadays a lot of us are busy. Nowadays a lot of us have found our passion, like things that we're really interested in. We have the children to look after, and also yes, for those sisters who are married, you've got your husbands to feed. You know what I mean? And subhanAllah, if you meal prep it, it just makes it so much easier. Why I think meal prepping is important as well is because it's cheaper. Like getting all the ingredients together and just cooking it is just so much cheaper. Like right now, I'm making a list of how much I'm spending, and at the end of it all, I'm going to tell you how much I've spent to, you know, cover the whole entire meal. It's cheaper, literally cheaper. And also, the children, they need our attention. It takes so long to cook, sisters. It really does. I don't know how about you, sisters, because when I cook, okay? My ingredients are not 3 ingredients. We don't have 3 ingredients kind of bish, bash, bosh kind of cooking. We proper take our time to season the food and cook and stuff like that. And that takes long. That takes time from the children. You know what I mean? SubhanAllah. And also, a lot of us have found our passion. How you mean you want to be doing your tech course, but in these times, you have to be in the kitchen cooking? My dear, just cook everything. Spend the whole day, cook whatever you have to cook. And then the next day, you know, you can spend it on your passion. And then you know that you can spend more time with the children. You know that you can spend more time with your husband. You know, you can do things that's, you know, nothing to do with the kitchen kind of thing, you know? This is one these are just few reasons why I think that sisters should just start meal prepping. Now, with all that being said, I do understand that there are some sisters who their husbands want fresh milk every single day. And my dear sisters, I don't have anything to say to you guys. I don't. I'm sorry. You know, if your husband wants fresh milk every single day, fresh milk every single day he should have. Simple. But I can't be, I'm not that sister. I would never be that sister. I would never be that sister. Every single day I must be in the kitchen. For what? For... Anyways, let me not even say nothing. You know, when I was married though, yeah, I used to cook every other day. I can do every other day. I can do that. But even then, it was problematic for me. But every single day, you will never catch me in the kitchen every single day. You can't. Unless, for example, like I have a child who have some sort of, you know, dietary needs, and this child needs their meals every single day fresh, then sure, absolutely. Big up them sisters though that have to be in the kitchen every single day. I rate you, sis. May Allah reward you and bless you and give you lots and lots and lots of barakah in this dunya and the akhirah. I mean, but sisters, jump on the bandwagon of meal prepping if you haven't started already. And obviously, like, for example, some sisters that like to be in the kitchen anyway, which there's nothing wrong with that, you know. I mean, I like to be in the kitchen, but not every single day. Not every single day. You know, like cooking. Like, I mean, I'm in the kitchen every single day anyway. Like, you know, warming up the food and stuff like that. But to cook, preparing the ingredients, I can't do it every single day. I can't. So yeah, jump into this. And if you do, sisters, I really would like to know about it. If you already meal prep anyway, let's talk about it in the comments. Let's get excited together, because it's exciting. It's so exciting. I don't know if you guys really understand my excitement. Like, I'm so excited to prep now, because I haven't prepped for a while. Like, the last time I prepped was like 3 months ago. When I prepped to last me a minimum of 2 months and a maximum of like 3 months, 4 months sometimes. You guys get me, isn't it? You guys understand me? I think so. I think so, because I understand me, and I fully understand me. I love this. This is amazing. And just knowing that you've got food every single time, like you got food every single day. The only downfall of meal prepping is forgetting to take the meals out. Apart from that, you're fine. And even if you take it out late, just put the microwave setting on defrost or something like that. I've done it lots of times, and alhamdulillah.
Yes, sisters, I made it to Brixton, alhamdulillah, and the first shop that I usually go to is the Sierra Leonean food store. I usually buy all my Sierra Leonean ingredients in this shop, and this guy who works here is so polite, so kind, and my children really like him, and I think he likes my kids too, because when he didn't see me with my children, he was like, "Where are your kids today?" And I was like, "Oh, you know, they're not with me and stuff." I'm like, you remember my kids? Like, he proper pays attention to the kids. Like, once when we went there, he gave them some African, like, Sierra Leonean sweet that I used to eat as well, called diamonds. Long. I might insert a picture here of it. And I was just so excited. And I told the kids, I was like, "Oh, I used to eat this when I was a kid." But the kids didn't really like it, because diamond is basically very, very minty. Like, we eat it when basically we have cold and things like that. But it was nice. The kids really liked it and they were really, really excited. And when I usually go to the shop as well, I usually buy my favorite drink, you know, the Fanta from like Nigeria. Like it comes from Nigeria. I'm so sorry about this filming here. I don't know what I was doing. But yeah, I buy my Fanta from here as well. And this is just like a nice childhood treat for me. But yeah, it's really, really nice, you know. Thereafter, I went to my other shop. I usually go to just two shops in Brixton, the Sierra Leonean one and this one. I actually don't even know what this one is called, but if you shop in Brixton, I'm pretty sure you know this shop. It literally has everything that you need in there. African food, Caribbean food, Arab food, etc. So I usually buy everything from this store as well. I get my fufu from in here. I get my semolina, my cornmeal, my gari. Like we eat a lot of these things as well. Like it's not just Nigerians that eat it. So the sister that I was doing shopping for, she's Nigerian. So this sister, Allahumma barik, yeah, she makes fufu out of everything. She got me into making semolina fufu. I didn't even know you could do semolina fufu. Like where I'm from in Sierra Leone, we don't make semolina fufu. We don't make cornmeal fufu. But this sister, she makes cornmeal fufu, semolina fufu. And she even makes plantain fufu. Like, we don't do this. And it was just so amazing. And when I tried it, I'm hooked. So now I make semolina fufu. I make cornmeal fufu and all of that. I haven't tried plantain fufu yet, though, but I'm going to. But definitely gari and things like that is something that we eat a lot in Sierra Leone. And, you know, of course, like I have to buy my palm oil. But this palm oil that I usually get is really, really good. However, this time around, it wasn't that great. So next time I'm going to try a different palm oil. So, this store as well, it had something called Molokia. I know I'm not pronouncing it right, but I didn't even know there was such a thing. It was the sister who asked me to get it for her. So basically, it's Iwedu. Nigerians call it Iwedu. Sierra Leoneans, we call it crane crane. Again, she got me into crane crane. So I actually ended up having to buy some Iwedu as well, some crane crane, so that I can make some crane crane. I know you just saw my buggy. Yeah, I use my buggy as a trolley. It makes life easy because it's just so long to carry it all. So anyways, after this shopping, I had to go to the car to drop that in there because it was a lot. Alhamdulillah, they had the trolley men that helped me around as well. Then I went to my meat store. Again, I've been going to this meat store for 10 years. I don't know. The first time I went to Brixton to go do shopping, this store just attracted me. Like, you know, when you do shopping like this, there's always one store that always draws your heart. And this was it for me. I was in the store for so long because I had to buy so much meat. They had to clean it as well. And it was just nice. Alhamdulillah, I was happy that it was cleaned.
That was chaotic. When I say chaos, listen, chaos, auntie. Anyways, alhamdulillah, it's done. It's done. I'm not gonna do that kind of shopping again for the next 3 months at least. That's to last me for 3 months. That was so much chaos. But you know what? It was more difficult because I had to do shopping for the sister. Yeah, her shopping was not as big as mine, but at least half the size of mine. So it was kind of confusing looking at my list and looking at her list. I had to go to 2 different shops. Alhamdulillah, they got like those men with the trolleys that help. Oh man, what can I tell you? It was too much. It was too much. I've never felt so overwhelmed doing the shopping before like this. But again, I mean, I'm going to do the shopping for the sister again next time. Another time anyway, inshallah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The way people drive in London, you'll think that everybody has left their brain on their pillow. Anyways, trying to go, and nobody gives you way, you know. Nobody gives you way. He's giving me way. Thank you, that's very kind. Anyway, yeah, so what I'm going to do next time, if the sister wants me to do shopping for her again, I'm gonna have to come solely for her shopping. I can't do her shopping and mine together. It's just too much. My brain couldn't handle it today. I was so tired. Both of my phones died. Alhamdulillah, I managed to save like at least 1% so I can pay. It's actually, you know what, even if my phone died, I think I've got my bank card today. The reason why it was chaotic is because the first shop that I went to, they accidentally just mixed all the shopping together. And I mean, I could have been a very difficult customer and be like, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to cancel that transaction because I'm doing 2 different transactions. But they were Muslims and it was close to, you know, closing time. I didn't want to be that customer. So now I'm literally heading to the sister's house now, and I have to literally sort out every single thing, you know, one by one and then do the calculations again, just so that I've spent the right amount, because she's giving me a certain amount. I just want to make sure I've spent the right amount, and if she's got change, I give her the right change and stuff. So anyways, again, alhamdulillah, I don't have the kids, so I'm just gonna go and just, I'm so behind, ladies. I am so behind. The plan was to be in the kitchen right now, prepping, cleaning the chicken, seasoning the chicken, frying, whatever else. But anyways, qadar Allah, I still got tomorrow. Yes, sisters, subhanallah, it's been a very long day. It's been a very, very long day, longer than I expected. But alhamdulillah, I've done all the shopping. All my shopping is done. I've dropped the sisters shopping as well. Alhamdulillah, I'm so happy that I was able to help her. Alhamdulillah. So yeah, alhamdulillah, I went to Lidl as well. Every single thing is done. Everything tick, tick, tick on my checklist, which I'm really, really happy about, alhamdulillah. So now is to go and just prep everything, wash the chicken, season it, and all of that. But before I do that, I need to make space in my very tiny kitchen. My kitchen is small, but alhamdulillah is, you know, workable. You know, I have like sufficient workable space, alhamdulillah. But yeah, so what I need to do now going home is wash the onions, chop up the onions. I got a bag of onions, literally 10 kg. Subhanallah. I'm gonna use most of them. Majority of the onions I'm gonna use anyway. I don't know how much onions I'm gonna use, but Sierra Leonean food consists of lots of onions. We eat a lot of onion, really lots and lots of onions, subhanallah. I'm gonna prep the garlic, the everything. I'm gonna prep the chicken. The chicken is gonna be the one that's gonna cause a lot of headache, because I bought a box of chicken, which I believe it's about 25 kg, or maybe I'm pushing it. No, it can't be 25 kg. I don't even know. Subhanallah, I think it is 25 kg chicken. I don't even know. I just asked for a box of chicken and they gave me a box of chicken. Alhamdulillah though, they chopped it already and then they took the skin out. So all I need to do is really just get the slimy bit off, wash it with some vinegar, and that's it. So nice. Yes, sisters, I really hope you guys have kind of like got a foundation of my meal prepping fanaticism. That's actually a nice word if I can say it properly. Fanaticism. Like, I'm literally a meal prep fanatic. I sit down and I watch people meal prep on YouTube. I love watching videos like that as well. You know, YouTube actually inspired me. I don't remember exactly who inspired me to meal prep, but yeah, tomorrow will be cook day. I'm gonna cook everything in one day, inshallah. Everything. Usually I'll spend like 3 days cooking. So I'll cook today a little bit, and then the next day I'll cook again, and then the final day I'll cook, because I'll have the kids with me. However, I don't have the kids, so I don't even need to come out of that kitchen. All I need to do is just stay in the kitchen and cook, you know. So yeah, alhamdulillah, they're gone. They're gonna be happy when they get back, because we have not really had like proper food for a while. I've just been doing, you know, one of those bish bash bosh, when you just use whatever ingredients you got in the fridge basically. But I deliberately waited to meal prep now, because I knew that it wasn't going to be any stress for me, because I don't like spending hours in the kitchen and the kids are in the living room by themselves. I don't like that, you know. So But anyways, my beautiful sisters, thank you for joining me in this video. Stay tuned for the next video, inshallah. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna let you guys wait for too long, so I think I'm gonna post them day after the other, basically. Does that make sense? So you get this video today, and then tomorrow you get part 2, and then the following day you get part 3, inshallah. No, I don't know, part 3 might take a while to come, because what part 3 consists is how I, you know, serve this food for my family, how I plate up the food and stuff to make it look presentable, because I think a lot of people have the misconception of, you know, freezer food not being appealing and all that. Nah, it is appealing. It's amazing. It's just beautiful. It's just lovely. Okay, so that's what part 3 is going to be, where I plate it all up. And I don't know if I've told you sisters already, I'm going to be prepping some breakfast as well. I'm going to prep some snacks, African snacks. I'm gonna make rice akara. I'm gonna make I'm not gonna make plantain. Nobody preps plantain. I could never. That just came out of my mouth, man. I will never prep plantain. For what? Why? It won't even taste nice. I don't like fresh plantain. I mean, I don't like plantain that's not fresh. It has to be fresh. So yes, my dear sisters. All right, my beautiful sisters, thank you so much for joining me in this video. I hope I've inspired somebody. Like, I know this is just the beginning of the meal prep, but you kind of have an idea. You buy things in bulk, buy things in large quantity, and you just prepare it and cook for your family. I think that's the best way forward as busy Muslims, you know. And I believe we can do it. We can all do it. The only time I feel like a sister might not be able to meal prep is if, one, she likes fresh meals every single day, like she likes cooking every single day. 2, she has a husband who wants fresh meals every day. Apart from that, if you're not one of those 2, you can meal prep. You can meal prep. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Let's chit chat in the comment, okay? I want to get to know you guys better. 1, 2, I want to know if you meal prep as well, and how you find it, and give us some tips in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. All right, loves, assalamu alaikum. I'll see you guys in the next video, which is going to be uploaded tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.